Hey guys, it's Sarah with ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we have a review and install of the 2-inch receiver hitch basket style cargo carrier with a folding shank and 60 by 24-inch footprint and universal fitment. This is perfect for those of you with a 2-inch hitch receiver that wants to add some hauling space but does not want to tow a trailer. This 2-inch receiver cargo carrier measures in at 60 inches by 24 inches and secures in the down or up position so you can operate with this basket folded or unfolded. This carrier features heavy-duty boxed steel construction with a mesh base and a durable black powder coat finish. The shank allows the basket to sit elevated, and it also features reflectors on the sides as well as the back for visibility and day or night. And as far as the price goes, this option comes in at around $275, making it a budget-friendly way to add some additional cargo space. So as far as the install goes, I'm giving this one a very easy 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. The basket itself can be assembled in as little as 15 minutes, but once assembly is done, it installs and uninstalls to your hitch receiver in seconds. For this install, we used an impact gun, but a regular hand ratchet will work just fine. You'll also need 24, 19, and 17 millimeter sockets, as well as 19 and 24 millimeter wrenches. Now we have our basket pieces all here. I do want to point out they are upside down at the moment. It does make it a little bit easier to slide this metal piece in from the bottom to access the bolts on either side. One more thing to note is that the front side facing the camera has no reflectors and the back side facing me has the reflectors. This is going to matter for how far this piece sticks out, which I'll show you in just a second. Go ahead and line up these pieces. There should be 2 posts on the bottom here, and then if you have it right side up, they'll be on the top. Make sure they meet each other. Grab the metal frame piece and slide it in. Now, because the back side is facing towards you, the 2 extra bolt holes will be sticking out in the direction that has no reflectors. Grab the larger hex bolt hardware and slide it through each of the basket pieces as well as that center frame piece. Grab a washer and a lock nut and thread it on the back side. Repeat that process for your next 2 bolts. Now, before we tighten any of our bolts down, we do need to install these plates that go between the baskets. You'll see 4 square holes. Make sure you line up your plate on the front side of that. They have some lag bolts here. Go ahead and slide them through. Get them lined up. And then on the back side, you'll want a washer as well as a lock nut. Repeat that process for the rest of your bolts. Now we can install the same thing on the other side. Line up your plate. Install the lag bolt through the front. And then the washer and the lock nut, same as the other side. Now grab a 19 millimeter socket and a 19 millimeter wrench and tighten down the bolts holding the 2 sides of the basket together. And now with your 17mm socket, go ahead and tighten up the nuts on the lag bolt on the inside. And repeat that on the other side. Now we have the basket in the upright position so that we can install the shank on the back. What we're going to do is line up those two holes on top and slide your larger bolt, your hex bolt, through that closest opening. Go ahead and thread on the nylon lock nut, and we're also going to install the pin through this back side here. Go ahead and install the cotter pin to the other side. Now with your 24mm wrench and 24mm socket, go ahead and tighten this down. Now we can get the basket installed on your truck. Now it is a little bit easier, in my opinion, to install it in the folded position. We'll show you how to do that in just a second. So what you're going to do is just grab it and lift it up, and then you can line it up on the truck. Now for safety, you should install a hitch pin through the actual hitch part of your truck. Now this is not included, but it should work with any trailer hitch style pin. Now to put this basket in the upright and lowered position, all you need to do is pull this pin here, remove the actual pin, tilt the basket either up or down. In this case, we're going down. And then once it's lined up, go ahead and reinstall that pin. And don't forget about the cotter pin as well. All right, so that is gonna do it for the review and install of this hitch basket. And remember, for all things Tacoma, keep it at extremeterrain.com.